Willkommen hier zum nächsten Event. Ist schon ein bisschen länger her, als wir das letzte Event hatten. Wird auch ein bisschen langsamer, weil es halt zum Jahresende geht. Und ja, heute ist Xbox Anniversary Celebration. 20 Jahre Xbox. Moment. 4 Minuten startet es, obwohl es eigentlich um 19 Uhr starten soll. So wunderbar. Ja, da rennt gerade was, aber ist gleich auch fertig. Schon 100%. So. Ja, was steht heute an? Ich weiß es selber nicht. Ich bin selber noch nicht so informiert. Irgendwas mit Halo? Vermuten manche. Aber Halo hat doch ein Datum bekommen. Ich habe gelesen, dass Halo verfrüht kommen soll. Was komisch wäre. Weil das ist doch eigentlich für Dezember geplant. Für den 8. Dezember. Heute kam auch Babylons Fall, ne? Ich guck mal grad, ob da was... Weil im Release gibt's immer noch nicht, ne? Nee. Ich denke mal, die Spiele, die heute nicht kommen, werden bestimmt nächstes Jahr kommen. Also an Releasen. Wir haben Crossfire X, da ist auch noch nichts, ne? Crossfire X müsste ja eigentlich jetzt kommen. Ist ja von Xbox. Was haben wir denn noch für Exclusive Xbox-Spiele? Redfall, Stalker 2. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob auch nicht nur Exclusive-Titel kommen. Fable könnte auch vielleicht kommen. Somerville? Keine Ahnung, was das ist. Ich habe hier nämlich die ganze Liste. Ich gucke gerade nach. Planet of Lana. Boah. Komm. Das sollen sie zeigen. State of Decay 3. Okay, aber sonst habe ich... doch. Sinus Saga Hellblade 2 haben wir noch. Everwild. Ja, und der Rest ist halt nicht nur exclusive. Vielleicht kommt da ja auch jede Menge neue Stuff raus. Ja, ich bin gespannt, ob es was geben wird. Ich weiß es nicht. Komm. Soll ich Chat mitlassen? Ich lasse mal an. Ja, live sein. Okay. Bin live, alles klar. Ich muss auch irgendwie gucken, dass ich die Videos... ich komme nicht mit den Videos hinterher. Ich hoffe, man merkt das nicht. Aber ich habe Videos noch nicht gedreht, die übernächste Woche kommen sollen. Und diese Woche habe ich soweit alles gedreht. Muss ich noch ein paar rendern. Aber sonst... fehlt da was. So, 18. Ich bin gespannt, was gezeigt wird. Ob das wieder beschissen wird oder nicht, ich weiß nicht. Aber es muss ja was Besonderes sein, weil 20 Jahre Xbox. Ja, okay, zeigen sie nochmal, wie der Anfang war von Xbox. Xbox 360. Ja, kam Minecraft. Spiele ich aktuell. Für mich selber. Xbox One.
You know, I love the art form of video games. I think we tell stories that bring people together, whether it's competing or whether it's cooperative. This is just what gaming should be about.
Game Pass. Game Pass Ultimate. Und jetzt Xbox 20, nein. Xbox Series X und S. Oh wei.
Wow. After all of this time,
So
it's special to
Retro-mäßig,
be
oder?
back here with Xbox fans around the world. I mean, just look at this stage. That alone shows you how far we've all come since 2001. My name is Robbie Bach, and I had the privilege of being in charge of Xbox until I retired from Microsoft in 2010. Now, when we started Xbox 20 years ago, the original idea was a business venture, a way for Microsoft to get into the living room. But as we assembled our team and got to work, Xbox quickly blossomed into a new vision for what
Könnte aber auch
games could
das
be.
letzte
An Ethernet
Event
port to
sein.
connect
Es
players
sei
over
denn,
the
Sony
internet at
kommt noch mit
broadband
einem Event.
speed. A built-in hard drive to
Ich hatte
help
irgendwas
games
mit
evolve
VR
beyond the
stehen.
limitations of
PlayStation
discs and
VR
cartridges.
Event.
A global dedicated
Ich
online
weiß es
service to
nicht.
let you play with old and new friends alike, no matter where they are. These were audacious, groundbreaking ideas at the time, but they were also risky. We faced skeptics and doubters, I'll be honest and say inside and outside of Microsoft. We had missteps along the way. There were lots of challenges involved in getting that first Xbox out the door in a way that was true to our vision. So when I think about what it took to bring Xbox to life, I always remember that success was not guaranteed. And it was your passion for what Xbox is that transformed that vision into reality. A vision only comes to life when others share a belief in what's possible.
Ich meine, ich
And
hatte
for
eigentlich
that,
noch
we
nie
are
eine
grateful
Xbox,
to all
ne?
of you, our partners,
Schau mal voll.
developers around the world, and most of all, our fans.
Microsoft is going to make a game console.
We weren't sure how we were going to do it.
Dokumentary.
It was enormous.
Ich will keine Dokumentar
Microsoft
über
was this
Xbox sehen.
dominant company of the era, but success or even survival was anything but preordained.
We started to ship quality games.
Ich will neue
At the same
Games
time, we
sehen.
weren't doing anything in the console space. One day, these guys from the DirectX team walked in. We just thought of ourselves kind of the rebels.
A weird combination of craziness and genius.
We were a renegade team.
A lot of our thinking was focused on making the very best games.
That really meant something for us.
Ich meine, Xbox-Spieler.
To make a console designed to be easy and fun
Xbox
to
ist so ein bisschen underhyped, weil der PC ist ja auch eine Sache. Es ist ja auch das gleiche. Jeder Xbox-Spiel kommt auf den PC und deswegen. Warum denn eine Xbox holen, wenn man auf PC alles zocken kann?
Wait just 1 minute before you answer.
What's the hard drive going to cost? What's the Ethernet port going to cost? There's no way.
Everything about making a console is hard.
We made this little device
that was held together by chewing gum and paint.
And it doesn't turn on.
It became clear that there was just some really big challenges for us.
The Duke wasn't a small controller.
You had to have gorilla hands to work with this thing.
It doesn't matter what your technology is. If you don't have the games, we were done.
They had this new thing called Halo.
Forza was built as an epic racing game.
Gears of War was appealing to a hardcore gamer.
We were
Okay, hier sind
focused on
schon
having all of our games prepped for E3.
diese
and we were
großen
always
Titel
just
wie Halo,
one
Gears of War.
catastrophic bug away from not making it.
What's going on?
Snoop Dogg.
The Red Ring of Death.
Microsoft brand is on the line, the Microsoft name's on the line.
It's insane to launch a game console. When you're Microsoft, you made frickin' Windows and a spreadsheet.
It was chaotic.
Chaos. Total chaos.
Our goal is to continue to innovate across all platforms.
Nein, oh, ich weiß, ich hier gerade eine Seite aktualisiere. Sorry.
We are no longer in the Microsoft playbook.
Dezember kommt ein
Power on the
Dokumentar.
Story of Xbox is a 6-part documentary series that will release on December 13th across a variety of video platforms. So the project began almost 3 years ago with a simple question. Is there a compelling story behind the history of Xbox? The answer, it turns out, was yes, absolutely. So we partnered with an Emmy Award-winning documentary film team to really dig in and help bring the story to life. At its core, it's a story about how Xbox started as a passion project from a small group of gamers within Microsoft and grew to become a source of joy for Xbox players around the world. Whether you've been here for the entire 20 years or you have just joined us, we're excited to have you with us today. Now we're going to relive some of our favorite moments, hear some words of wisdom from our very own Phil Spencer,
Programm hat gerade
and
alles geleckt.
definitely have a little bit of fun.
Einer ist
thanks,
da.
Rock.
Moin,
And it really
Lil
is an honor to have
Nighty.
you here. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of yours. For instance, I know that you're a 5-time WWF champion, not to mention one of the top entertainers in the world.
Bill, I'm very flattered. I'm a big fan of yours as well. For instance, The Rock knows
Hä?
you're the chairman and chief
Dwayne
software
Johnson.
architect of the Microsoft Corporation, a leading
Junge,
worldwide
der hat-
provider of software for the personal computer.
Junge, jetzt hat er voll
Thank you, Rock.
zugelegt, wa?
I'm very flattered myself.
By creating Windows in 1983, a multitasking graphical user interface environment that runs on MS-DOS-based computers along with Windows NT and Windows 2000, completely self-contained operating systems that feature networking, symmetric multi-processing, multi-threading, and security. Bill, you've certainly revolutionized the technology we know today.
Wow. Rock, that is impressive. So, for the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
I think this is
Ja,
going to
jetzt,
be looked
die sollen
at.
das da in Dokumentarfilm mal zeigen, nicht hier. Finde ich eher besser, wenn die es separat machen. Ich meine, ist ja schön und gut, aber... Ich habe mit was anderem gerechnet.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Spencer, known on Xbox as P3. I've been playing video games pretty much my whole life. I actually joined this company as an intern when I was still in school, a long time before Xbox was even a concept. So when I think about 20 years of Xbox and what games mean to all of us, I always come back to the fact that around the world, gaming is all about people. That's it. Games are all about real people coming together to create experiences and relationships that cross geographies and cultures and age and all the things that can separate people in other parts of life. Personally, I've been fortunate to see that power of gaming to connect people in a few ways. At work, the best part of my job is spending time with the ridiculously talented teams both here at Xbox and across our industry. You, gaming creators
Das ist ein
around the
Shirt.
world, are at the forefront of the world's
His
most
shirt.
exciting art form. But the reality is that as an industry, none of our
Von
work
Phil
comes to
von
life
Phil Spencer oder
until
was?
it's enjoyed by our players. You, the global gaming
Halo
community, are a
Infinite.
powerful
Ah.
force, and it is
Die
you
wollen
who
alle
made
den
our
Release haben, ne?
passion as popular and important as it is today. Pretty much every day when I'm off work, I'm on Xbox. I'm chatting with friends, we're driving Jeeps off cliffs in Forza, I'm trying new games in Game Pass. This is where we live, and we've all seen how important and real those human relationships can be, especially in the face of real-life adversity. So when I think about 20 years of Xbox, I think about you, our community, and our creators. And I want you to know that I'm dedicated, Team Xbox is dedicated, and this company is dedicated to continuing to invest, listen, and learn as we build the best, most welcoming, and most fun entertainment ecosystem anywhere on Earth and beyond. At Xbox, we're on a mission to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone. And we're honored that you've joined us for the last 20 years, and we can't wait to build the future together. So thank you, and see you online.
His name's Jacob. I met him like 3 years ago on Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
So over the next year, he quickly became one of our best friends.
We're meeting for the first time.
But of course, it was only online. I've never seen him in person.
Tanner lives in Spokane, Washington.
And I was like, bro, I'm gonna be in Canada. He's like, bro, no way.
He's here. It's just so crazy.
Then let's pack up and head to St. Louis.
And how's it been,
bro? I'm so happy to see you, bro.
The Bridge Boys are back.
I've met Jacob.
That's why we're friends. We're all here. Because of Gears of War. Because of Gears of War.
Was das doppelter Ton?
Since the launch of Xbox One, we've listened to you, the community of Xbox gamers, and
warum
we're
sage ich jetzt
grateful for your
Vergangenheiten?
continued
Warum?
feedback. We continue to deliver monthly platform feature updates that enhance your gaming experience, and your response to the updates continues to motivate us. Last year, the team decided to tackle a feature that has been consistently at the top of your request list. And while we weren't sure it was possible, today, I'm pleased to announce Xbox One backward compatibility.
Wenn ihr hätten das einmal angekündigt und trotzdem mache ich sowas. In seiner Vergangenheit in Szene, wo sie mal besser waren. Und jetzt nicht.
You asked for more games to join our backward compatibility catalog.
Wie lange soll das denn überhaupt gehen, die Präsentation?
Classics. And we listened. Today we are celebrating our anniversary by adding more than 70 original Xbox and Xbox 360 games to our backward compatibility catalog. The entire Max Payne series is now playable on Xbox Series X, Series S, and Xbox One consoles for the very first time. The entire Fear franchise can now be played on our latest machines. Games like Dead or Alive Ultimate and Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast are once again playable on a new generation of consoles. All original Xbox games will look better than ever on all modern consoles. Every one of the titles added today will benefit from Auto HDR, and many will enjoy increased frame rates with FPS boost, including a wider range of our existing backward-compatible titles like the Gears of War franchise, the Fable franchise, Cameo, and Sonic Generations. At Xbox, we are committed to preserving the games that you love, enhanced by the latest technology while staying true to the original creator's vision. What better way to celebrate the past 20 years than by playing the iconic games that helped define it? Thank you for being with us on every step of this journey.
Das kann's keiner erzählen.
What the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like? Well, bam! There it is.
right, Xbox fans, the time has come. Can you believe it has
Das ist der
been
neue
20
Dwayne Johnson.
years since I stood on that CES stage in Las Vegas and helped launch the original Xbox. Now, of course, I nailed all the cool buzzwords. LaRock's here to say that that can't be farther from the truth. Symmetric multiprocessing, completely self-contained operating system. And how about that look? I mean, the outfit, the glasses. Who wears glasses inside? And I even had hair back then. Those were the days, the good old days. Now, thank the Lord, I left the fanny pack in my closet. All right, well, I hope you had a chance to watch Red Notice on Netflix over the weekend. Now, here's the thing.
Soll er noch werben für seinen Film?
Vault, inspired by the film with some amazing treasures and artifacts from Xbox over the last 20 years. Now look, my co-stars Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, being the master thieves
Beste
that
Schauspieler.
they are hell-bent on
Besetzung.
getting into the vault
Auch geiler
and getting
Film.
their hands on these artifacts themselves. So I need your help. I need you to break into the Xbox vault yourself by heading over to the site below. Now I'm excited to tell you we got hundreds and hundreds of amazing prizes,
vielleicht ein bisschen zu
including
kindlich
an
gemacht,
oil
der
painting
Red
of
Notice.
yours truly from that moment 20 years ago. The look,
Ein
the
bisschen
glasses,
zu
the
unrealistisch.
hair, the whole thing is there. And custom Xbox Red Notice hardware, Game Pass collector's cards. We got hundreds and hundreds of them for you guys. And last but not least, 3 Cleopatra eggs, just like the ones in Red Notice. All right, it's time for me to go and hit the Iron Paradise and show Master Chief what real guns look like.
You never cease to amaze The Rock.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Oops.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be going to bed now. Alright, I got this. What is this gonna do? What?
Warte mal, ich muss gerade mal muten, weil sonst gehe ich die ganze Zeit ins Mikro.
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
Hello, Los Angeles! Yeah, the feeling of walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
More than just fun. It's an activity that brings people from all walks of life, from all over the world together.
Todo puede ser real en un juego.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Pour moi, les jeux vidéo sont un moyen de s'évader et de penser à autre chose, mais surtout de découvrir des univers incroyables, des expériences inédites en coop ou en multijoueur, mais surtout de s'amuser, c'est le plus important.
In bocca al lupo e ci vediamo online.
The vision that we've worked on for so long, you see it in real products. Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made. That journey from vision to reality isn't always a direct path. We see a future where you're instantly absorbed in your games, where worlds are even more lifelike, immersive, responsive, and surprising. We centered on this idea, putting the player at the center, really freeing up the player to play the games that they want with the people they want on the devices that they want to play.
Xbox will be the platform that underpins gaming experiences for the globe. That's the vision. It will connect people. It will empower creators to achieve things they never could before. It will break down barriers. That's what I believe.
A milestone like the 20th anniversary of Xbox is more than a chance to reflect on all we've done and everything our players have taught us. With 23 studios across Xbox Game Studios and Bethesda, all pouring their incredible passion into creating new worlds and amazing experiences, the future of gaming is awe-inspiring. At Xbox, our love for players starts with our love for games and the creators who make them. We know that to reach more gamers in more parts of the world, we need to keep bringing more creative voices and perspectives to the table, fostering a community as diverse as the world we live in and inclusive of all that makes each of us who we are. That's why we relentlessly invest to make it easier and faster for developers to build the games we love. We've driven innovation to enable developers to build accessibility features into their games, like remappable controls and adjustable color or text for players who are visually impaired. We collaborate with creators to encourage representation of diverse characters for stories that can open our eyes and our hearts to new points of view. And we're committed to bringing those incredible games to every gamer on the planet by making it possible for anyone to play any game, anywhere. We do that with Game Pass, bringing you hundreds of titles from hidden gems to the biggest hits, playable across all devices. We do that with our consoles, the most affordable and powerful console lineup with Xbox Series S and X. And we do that with things like the Xbox Adaptive Controller, which has unlocked the joy of gaming for over 400 million players with disabilities. When everyone plays, we all win. It isn't just a tagline, it's a core principle that inspires everything we do. So please join us as we look forward to the next 20 years and more, as we unleash creativity, embrace a global community, and delight gamers everywhere, together. Thank you for being the core of what makes Xbox great.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
Hello, Master Chief.
Ja, es könnte interessant sein. Neue Serie? Was? What did you say?
I'm so fortunate to be able to work and play
Eine
in this
Halo-Serie.
incredible sci-fi universe of Halo. Like Marvel and Star Wars, Halo is a universe where hundreds of stories can be told and where millions of experiences can be shared. Halo began 20 years ago as the defining experience for Xbox. And thanks to you, it's now a global pop culture phenomenon. Whether it's the highly anticipated Halo TV series coming to Paramount Plus next year, which you just saw a glimpse in that live-action teaser, or stepping back into the boots of Master Chief in Halo Infinite this December, the Halo universe continues to expand in new and thrilling ways. Because of your passion for Halo and your constructive feedback, we gave Halo
Wahrscheinlich zeigen die
Infinite more
Halo und dann
time
war's das, oder?
to refine it for everyone that has been with us from the beginning and for anyone who's just
Weil die
getting
meisten Fans
started.
freuen sich halt, ne?
This
Aber
game is a return
ich
to
glaube,
our
die meisten sind
roots
auch für
with
Halo
an
da.
epic campaign and a
Die
deeply
sind
rewarding
geboren,
multiplayer.
ne
And we can't
Halo-Fans.
wait for you to jump into this
Von
all-new
Teil 1
Halo
bis jetzt.
experience. While the Master Chief is the hero of Halo, our fans are its heart and soul.
Aber ich hatte mit
And
anderen
we at
Spielen gerechnet.
343 are proud to celebrate 20 years of Halo with you in a very special way. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Film it on the... Das Orchester. Was geht mit dem Sound weg? Aber eigentlich nicht schlecht. Ah, das zerstört es wieder irgendwie. Oder? Ich freue mich für alle Halo-Fans, ne? Sind ja alle in den Kommentaren vertreten bei dem Stream. Aber ich hatte mit anderen Spielen, also noch mehr anderen Spielen erwartet. Naja, ich gucke einfach mal, ne? Was hat das die Zahlbedeutung? 117. Was heißt das?
Hello, Halo community, from all of us at 343 Industries. To everyone who played in the recent multiplayer flights, your passion and feedback and spectacular gameplay clips inspired all of us as we made the final push to get Halo Infinite ready for launch. As a thank you and to celebrate our 20th anniversary, we wanted to do something special. So, let me hand the mic to Tom French, Creative Director for Halo Infinite Multiplayer. Tom?
Thank you, Joseph. On behalf of the entire Halo team, it's my honor and privilege to announce that your Spartan journey begins today. Right now, you can download and start playing Season 1 of Halo Infinite's free-to-play multiplayer beta on Xbox One, Series S, X, and PC. This is the kickoff of our season, and you'll have access to all the maps, core modes, academy features, and the full battle pass to unlock. And your progression will carry over when we officially release the game on December 8th. This is an amazing moment for our team to get to celebrate this as we finally get to release the game and play with you all online. See you online, Spartans.
Mein Beileid. Mein Beileid, ne? Dass ihr bei Xbox arbeitet. Nein. Spaß.
To be a Spartan, you must become the impossible.
Greetings, Spartan. It would be my pleasure to serve at your side. An electric kill.
Okay, es ist der Multiplayer, ne?
On your feet, Spartan. Ninja.
Zone captured.
Steht immer noch 8. Dezember. Ah, das war's. Gut. Guck mal in den Kommentaren. Ja, die sind aber trotzdem noch nicht gepisst. Sagen alle thank you. Das ist so ein sozialer Chat. Das kennt man ja gar nicht. Okay. Ja. Ein Spiel. Gut, hätte man sich vorher informieren sollen. Ich habe nämlich nicht gewusst, was passiert in dem Event. Ich denke nur so, oh, ein Event, dann mal rein da. Weil sowieso nicht so viele Events sind. Und ja. Gut, das war jetzt nicht so der Burner für mich. Wir sind jetzt schlauer geworden, auf jeden Fall.